looks very nice. Differently than mine.
Janine.
Oh.
Okay. Can you do like
oh, I'm like in the middle, right up there, and then I'll be fine, because I don't have to do that.
Yeah. So what's the best? Like, that's just what, that's from the...
Yeah, that's mine.
Does that work? I got my camera up here trying to figure out how we can...
I figure it's more like the actual drawing that
I should say St. Nicholas.
Yeah, it's awesome. Your position at Borges is
Hello, Vicky.
Hello. Hello, St. Nicholas.
Are you live streaming?
I am. Right now. Can I get you some more?
Good picture. There we go, right up here, beautiful. Right here. One more. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Just a heads up, we'll begin the live stream in about 3 minutes, so on your best behavior, because it's going to be on the web, and then in about 5 minutes we'll begin the program. There are still, somebody asked me if there's still raffle tickets available to purchase. Absolutely, yes.
How are you doing, Al?
Very good.
You should see it. You're welcome.
Have you seen
Pardon me? We did, of course.
Good picture, leave on the picture. One more.
Thank you. It's always the one more.
Yeah.
It's the second one.
That's right. Well, because we always blank at this on the first one. You did a nice turnout.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Most of the board is here. I
think so. I think we have at least 6 or 7 confirmed, and those that were reluctant or didn't want to come. But a lot of the senior staff is here as well.
Yeah, that's great.
And we have a good friendly table over here.
Oh, okay.
Most of them paid their way in, I think. Is there?
I don't see her, but she must be hiding. Oh, there. I was looking at the kids.
You were pointing me out. So yeah,
When you start the program, that's which way do we go? I think we can see. This one.
Sorry, when you pointed at that, I was like, no, you can't have the microphone right now. Hello, everyone. Happy St. Nicholas Day. If I could have everyone's attention, smattering of applause. We're going to get the event started here. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. It's really great to see a wonderful turnout on behalf of all the board. We're really thankful for you to be here. My name's Jeff Brennan. I'm the vice chair of the board, and Ed Clifford is here as well, chairman of the board of the directors of Catholic Charities. I'm going to begin by just introducing Bishop Paul Bradley, who's going to say a few words about the St. Nicholas Day and this event and bless the participants, and then we'll begin the program. Bishop.
Thanks very much, Jeff. Good evening. First of all, just to be clear, I am not St. Nicholas. So, however, this is St. Nicholas Feast Day, and as we all know, St. Nicholas was a real person, was a bishop in the 4th century in the east, in what's now Turkey. And St. Nicholas, like all bishops, should be trying to always take care of their people as a shepherd shepherds his sheep. And that's what, coincidentally, today's gospel is about Jesus saying, well, of course, any shepherd would leave the 99 and go off and look for the one who was lost. That's what a good shepherd would do, even though the 99 might be in a little bit of danger as well. It's worth saving the one. So St. Nicholas was that kind of a bishop, but he became known for the tremendous works of charity that he was accomplishing. And as a person, tradition, there's facts that we know, and then there's tradition that's grown up. But one of the facts that we know is that he did help to save a family who was in poverty. And at that time, as I'm sure you know, young women needed a dowry in order to be married. And if they didn't have the dowry, they could be sold into slavery or sold into some other kind of terrible way of life. So St. Nicholas found out about this particular family, and then periodically, as each daughter became of age, would toss a bag of gold into the family's home so that the father would have the money that he needed for the dowry. And that's how the tradition became of this anonymous gift giving to those who are in need. And over the years, of course, Santa Claus got kind of mixed in with words like Saint Nicholas, and the Santa Claus tradition kind of grew out of that. So it's very fitting that Catholic Charities has this wonderful event. Catholic Charities, which is the charitable arm of the diocese, of the church, and it's Catholic Charities that's reaching out, sometimes anonymously, sometimes in other ways, to help those who are in need. And they're doing it because of the love of Christ, as Jesus did in the gospel, as the shepherd cares for his sheep. So St. Nicholas is wonderful. If it isn't already the patron of our Catholic Charities, maybe it could be. So it's just a wonderful day on which to have this gathering. So thank you all for being here this evening. But I also come with a kind of a special announcement. As you know, we have been going through a kind of a struggle in terms of leadership over the past year and a half or so, due to the pandemic, due to Deacon Don Bouchard's illness that has really now gotten to the point where he can no longer work. And so the question has been, how do we proceed? I didn't want to act too precipitously, but I've had conversations with Deacon Don. He's fully on board and aware of the fact that he can no longer do what needs to be done. He did a tremendous job of moving Catholic Charities forward over these last several years. But from now on, during this whole interim time, Tony has been the interim director, the interim executive director. I'm pleased to say tonight that at the board's recommendation and after my conversation with Tony, we are appointing her to be the full-time executive director of Catholic Charities. And Tony, this is the official letter that makes it all official. We had a January 1st starting date for it to take effect, but can you keep doing the interim work until then? Good, thank you. Thank you very much. And the other side of that is because we didn't want to lose Deacon Don's contributions. Again, at the recommendation of the board, Don is being appointed to the board with Monsignor Osborne, of course, continues to be my delegate to the board. I look forward to coming to the next board meeting so that we can have some good discussion about this time of moving into a new chapter. But Deacon Don will be on the board serving with, at my request, to ask that he help the board to continue to have that important vision for the future of what the church asks us to do in terms of the work that we do, the important outreach work to the poor. So it's a wonderful evening. That too will become effective on January 1st. So without further ado, it's really my honor to introduce to you the Executive Director of Catholic Charities, Tony.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone for coming here this evening. You know, Catholic Charities, obviously, as Bishop Bradley has just pointed out, is the service arm of the church. But we know that it's not just the agency and the people there that make it work. We know that it's all of you as well. Catholic Charities isn't just, you know, a few people that are sitting behind a desk. It's everybody throughout the diocese, whether they're volunteering, whether they're being donors, whether they're praying for us. We know that it's a real collaborative effort. And in the coming year, as Bishop Bradley has pointed out, we're going to look to really start to expand the services that we offer and make sure that we're really getting out there and doing those charitable works of the diocese. So I know we'll be calling on many of you as well along the way. Some of you, obviously all of you are here and supporting us this evening, and we can't thank you enough. And some of you are serving as board members, and from all the staff, we thank all of the board members, because with your direction and your guidance, we're able to do what we do every day. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. As far as Catholic Charities, I'm sure that you are aware of the different programs that we have to offer, and we have this slideshow up here that kind of goes through it a little bit. But we know that's just words, and it's really the people behind the scenes that make it work. So if I could have all the staff of Catholic Charities who are here this evening, it's only a small portion, if they could all stand up. So these are the people that really are out there helping people every single day. And I couldn't be up here today without all of their support, not only through the past year, but always. They put in tremendous amount of hours. There are people that, you know, at our ARC shelter that are on call. They get called in the middle of the night when a youth shows up and just walks in the door. And they do it without complaint. They do it without saying this is somebody else's responsibility. They do it because it's their mission. And that's what it means to be at Catholic Charities. And the stories that we have from the individuals that we help are countless. We have seen through our Bridges mental health counseling, people have come through our door that were a shell of their former selves, that within a few short months working with our counselors feel like they have a new lease on life. We have youth that come in our door who have been turned away from everyone, who leave after they've been with us for a very short period of time, who have not only learned how to trust people again, but really can set a direction forward as to what they want to do with their lives. We have young mothers that show up at our caring network who don't have anywhere else to turn to and don't have anywhere else to go, and come, and we're able to provide them the support. Not only emotional support, not only material support, not only spiritual support, but it really becomes a family when they walk in our doors. And that's for all of the programs that we have. Many of the people that come through, we don't see them as clients, we see them as family, because that's what they all are, and we're here to help all of them. And the stories that we could tell about all of our clients are endless, and the amount that they've impacted our lives and what they tell us of how we've impacted theirs. We had an accreditation a few years back where they met with some of our clients, and we didn't know what the clients were going to say, so that's always a little bit scary when you never quite know. And they came out, the accreditors came out and said they've never met with clients that have been so appreciative of the services they've received as they were with the clients that they interviewed when they came to Catholic Charities. And that's a testament to all of the staff here. We also want to point out all of the volunteers that we have for a lot of our programs. We have 45 staff at Catholic Charities, and we serve 9 counties. We can't do the work that we do without volunteers. Sue Walsh is the supervisor for our Bread of Life program. Sue and 2 other staff members are the primary staff for that program that serves all 9 counties. It's primarily run by volunteers. People who just come in, and I know that Sue refers to it as just a machine. They come in, she gets out of the way, they do what they do, and they move on. But it's really because everybody shares that same mission that we have, to be out there serving the community, serving our brothers and sisters. So, once again, on behalf of all of the staff here, we want to welcome you again. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions about any of our programs, you can come to me, you can come to any of the staff, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Jeff Brennan.
Thank you, Tony, and congratulations on behalf of all of us at the board and the staff. You well deserved. We've watched Tony rise to the occasion over the last year plus, and it's just been a beautiful thing to see. They asked me to say a couple of personal words about how I got engaged. I opened up my mouth one night about 5 years ago at a party, and that lady there, Janine Bain, I said something to the effect of, in addition to work and my family and church, I want to do something more meaningful. And I saw the twinkle in her eye, and next thing you know, I'm on the board, and 4 years later, here I am with a mic. It's a tremendous group of people that I get to work with. I mean, meaningful, yes. They hit the jackpot on that one. These people do the Lord's work every day, living up to the motto of our Catholic charity, providing, we're God's hands. They're God's hands, providing housing, help, and health and hope to his people, and I couldn't be more proud to be working with this group. In particular, working with the community engagement group, all of you know who you are. That's my favorite meeting of the week. After a whole bunch of Zoom meetings, I get to have that meeting, and it's just a bunch of people doing a great work. And organizing this event in particular has given me the personal opportunity to reach out to a whole bunch of people, whether it be selling tickets in the back of church or at a play, really engaging with the community, and the response has been tremendous. Thank you all. Sometimes it's just a person who just has $2 and they said, "Can I give this to Catholic Charities?" I said, "Absolutely." Or they buy some raffle tickets, or they step up big time, like our sponsors. So events like this don't happen without sponsors. So here come my glasses. I'm going to read off the list of sponsors. We had sponsors in 3 categories this year. So the St. Nicholas sponsors, that's $5,000 and above. Big thank you to Cole Automotive, to Trifound Financial, and to Thermal Tech Engineering. I don't think any of those are we have Trifound representation here. Thank you. Beth Harris is from Trifound, but she's also a board member. Really appreciate that. That allows us to get things going, kick it off. The Great Giver sponsors, that's the theme of our event, Be a Great Giver. First National Bank of Michigan and Mark and Tony Jones. Thank you very much. A round of applause, please. And finally, our Golden Coin sponsors, we had a dozen of those. Tim and Sarah Harding, thank you. O'Brien Real Estate, thank you. Warner Norcross and Judd. Adrian Real Estate, Chris Adrian's here. Burco Automotive. Town Square Media, who will also participate weekly on the CEC Council. The Diocese of Kalamazoo through the Southwest Michigan Catholic Magazine. Southwest Michigan Dermatology. There we go. Jeffrey Riggs, DDS. Plaza Corp, Dave, thank you. Center Spa and Wellness. And the Tremblay Salon, thank you. And let me also thank Ken Miller. Ken Miller at Millennium Restaurants helped us organize this event and picked up part of the fees for this, and Ken couldn't make tonight, but hats off to them. Once again, a big thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you. Okay, now what we've been waiting for, the raffle. Okay, there's quite a few awesome prizes. Tony, I'm going to turn the mic over to you, and just to make sure we're keeping it on the up and up, I think the bishop is going to pull the winning tickets.
Thank you, Jeff. Okay, so before we get to actually pulling the tickets, Jen said to make sure that we're all street legal here to go through the rules of the raffle. So we will be pulling 4 winning raffle tickets, starting with the prize packages first, and then we will end with the top prize of $5,000. The winning tickets will not be placed back in the drum for subsequent draws. Only the first name, city, and ticket number will be announced when we pull the tickets. People do not have to be present to win, and winners will be contacted by Catholic Charities to arrange receipt of the prize. If a prize is not claimed within 60 days or the winner refuses the prize, Catholic Charities will maintain the remaining ticket stubs and then we'll draw a new winner. So those are the rules of the raffle. And so with that, I think we're ready to go. Do we need to spin it one time here? Okay, so the first package will be the weekend away package, which is a 2-night stay at the Kalamazoo Hilton Garden Inn, a gift certificate to the Jungle Bird Restaurant, a Henderson Castle gift certificate, and that is the prize. So with that, we'll have Bishop Bradley draw. Okay, so the winner is Joe from Portage, ticket number 1415. The second prize is the Better You package. So this will be a dermatology laser treatment and skin products, teeth whitening package, spa certificate, and a hair makeover. No judgments by whoever wins this.
I hope I get it.
Hey, the winner of that one is Tyler from Vicksburg, ticket number 0511. Okay, the next one is for the Sports Fanatic package. That includes 16 tickets in a private suite to a Pistons game, 6 tickets to a K-Wings hockey game, a Marcus Freeman autographed Notre Dame sign. Okay, and the winner of that one is Roger from Vicksburg, ticket number 1874. Okay, and the final prize is the grand prize, drawing for $5,000. Okay, the ticket is Dan from Portage. Ticket number 0059. Winning ticket numbers on our Facebook page and our website. And with that, I will hand it back over to Jeff Brennan to conclude this portion of the event.
Okay, thank you, Tony, and congratulations to all the winners. Pretty exciting. Wish they were all here to jump up and cheer, but they're not. Also, I'm a little bit remiss in not thanking all the folks who helped us sell tickets, and particularly including the staff and the Knights of Columbus at various dioceses. Thank you very much. You know who you are. That was part of the event was to engage with the community and build stronger bonds. And I think part of, that's really been achieved. I know that the CEC Council at Catholic Charities engages with the parishes now through an ambassador program that was also very helpful here. So we're really knitting things together a bit. We hope to do this event again next year, bigger and better. So we look forward to seeing you all again next year. So we're gonna, I encourage people to continue. There's food, there's drink. We go through till 8 o'clock. We're gonna conclude the event here, but this doesn't mean it comes to an end. I mean, staff has to get back to work tomorrow morning and help folks. And I guess I just encourage you all to engage with us, whether it's volunteering. There's tons of opportunities to volunteer. Right there, if you have a weak moment, she'll have you right in volunteering right away. See the recruiters. Or come see us. Come visit one of our facilities. If you want to engage with a board member, we'll be happy to work with you to show you around. And please, we will accept checks throughout the year, not just at this time of the year, okay? So appreciate that. There are envelopes on the table if you'd like to continue to give. We'd appreciate that. Be the giver of a great gift. Your money goes to the best cause that I know of here in our community. Thanks again, Bishop. Thanks again to the staff, particularly Jen Dobbins. I haven't mentioned your name. She has been awesome behind the scenes. Thank you all to the staff, and have a great evening.